check.
Hello.
Hi, Antler. How's it going?
I'm alive.
Live is good. You want to do the introduction for me?
I don't know.
All right, then. Should probably hang on just a second and let me say, hi, everybody. Welcome to Adventures After Dark. I'm Big Ed Mustafa. I'm your host. I'm delighted to be here tonight. And I've been joined in voice chat by Antler, who is just glad to be anywhere. Yeah. So it's been quite the week. I have gotten my problem fixed with my legendary item by replacing it. We managed to get that done. I'm pretty excited about that. And then I got into Moria, and I'm pretty excited about that. And Wednesday, the Adventures on Gladden group was going to go do Karn Doom, and we did all the prereqs. And when we actually got into Karn Doom, I nodded off and woke up still running. And I realized that if you're nodding off, you do not want to be running around Karn Doom. There's a whole lot of acid here. So I had to bow out, and I don't know how far the guys got. I went to bed early Wednesday night, at least early for me.
I actually started doing my Fem and Angmar when my champion yesterday. The Fem quest line that you got that you do to get the Fem gear. Yep, I started doing that. So
that sounds super fun.
Yep. Zinger, why do I not believe you?
They might have done the whole thing. I believe him.
And it looks like you logged yourself in next to a Thrasher.
Oh, that's okay. I took him down. I picked that fight. I could have avoided it. Just like I'm going to take down this one. I'm a Redline Berg. Nothing frightens me. He is with Troll Jeebus now. Singer says, yeah, it's not that bad of a place as long as you don't get lost in the sewer. Gantaran checking in. Hello, Gantaran. And learning my lesson from Wednesday, I'm going straight to the hard stuff. I was chugging Coke Zero Wednesday and I was fine, and then as soon as I switched to Sprite, it was like within 15 minutes I was like out of gas.
I always say, I never drink Sprite at night. As much as I like it.
It's good. I just like to be able to sleep occasionally, so I'll usually switch from Coke Zero to Sprite Zero when I'm trying to wind down a little. But I stopped by my favorite candy store, picked up, what all did I get? He had Sprite Zero Spiced Cranberry Holiday Mix. I picked up a can of that and drank it. It was okay. I didn't think that was great. But I've got 7-Up Zero Sugar Tropical Mix. That's sitting in the fridge waiting for me to try. And I got a couple of Venoms. And then I bought some blueberry Lindt truffles and some caramels. Oh, and I forgot to grab that for my snack. I actually went with the Carolina Reaper almonds instead, but I picked up some Mexican street corn nuts. So even if you don't do the sneaking, if you hit somebody with dust in the eyes or riddle them and then move around behind them, you get bonus damage as a burglar. It's always a happy thing. Well, I'm glad to hear you guys got Karn Doom knocked out. I know Bree had been waiting to do it. I'm glad that she got a chance to get through that. Can do another run if you can get it. Well, yeah, let's see who's on. Usually have pretty good turnout. I figured Gore wasn't there. We were missing one or two people, so odds were pretty good somebody'd want to rerun it at some point anyway. But right now it's Forbin Kid and Bria. But if you and Gantran wanted to go, that would be 5 of us. I know there's some Slayer deeds in there, so it behooves us to do it more than once anyway.
We can get Freelancer to wake up.
Oh, Freelancer's best left undisturbed. Where's my burgle? There it is. If we can pick this pocket. I failed to burgle.
Should I set him on fire?
Who, the Aang Marine? He's tougher than the trolls were. No, typically the best thing to do is wait until I'm just about ready to backstab it and then shoot it with an arrow. That's what all of our hunters seem to like doing. Garther says I can log in if you need me. He heard me mentioning hunter shooting stuff I was trying to backstab, and Garther wanted to get in on that action. Yeah, if you guys are up for another Karn Doom run, I'm caffeining up, so we can do it tonight. Or I can get into my own mischief. I'm good either way. It's always more fun with friends, though.
Yep, I'm actually finishing off the Mines of Moria storyline with book 8, and then probably going to pause on that before I start the Siege of Mirkwood stuff.
That is fantastic. Alright, I'll start sending out some invites then.
Hey, Gantran, did you get your Hobbit out?
That was Garther. Garther and Singer will make 6. Well, I had to go to bed. I didn't get to do Karn Doom, so some of the guys were thinking we could rerun Karn Doom, and those of you who finished it can get some Slayer deeds finished up, and those of you who didn't finish it can go. It's rare enough to get there that it's fun to do it twice. Heck, we did the Rift enough times.
No, I think we need to do the Rift another 10 times.
All
We're
right.
not quite done yet.
Plus, it'll be fun for me to figure out another way to jack it up, besides porting out during the final boss fight and or just getting locked out because I'm looking up some trivial bit of lore. While I'm waiting for everybody, I'll just go ahead and do a quick Lotro wiki search. War of Wrath, Lotro wiki. And I can tell you exactly what I was looking up. The breaking of whatever the hell it was called. The aftermath. Zinger's gonna bring an alt. Anyway, if you're having any trouble falling asleep tonight, just go ahead and do a Google search for War of Wrath and read this, and man, should knock you right out.
You say you dislike turn-based combat, yet you constantly get into beef on Twitter. Curious.
Right.
Yeah. We thought it'd be fun for me to do Karn Doom.
What you could also do is look up more Wrath on the main Lord of the Rings wiki and then read that.
Ponton Finberry checking in. Hello, Ponton. Ponton is eating a slice of strawberry pie. That sounds very nice. And I promised Egarther a spot, but he's not logged in yet. Do you still want to go, Egarther, or do you want Freelancer to go? Freelancer's logged in. And does anybody need a summons? Oh, we don't need a summons to go to Karn Doom. We can just go to Karn Doom.
Is that a 6-man instance?
Yeah, I'll double check it. I don't think we can take a full raid in there. Instance Finder, Angmar. Karn Doom. 6-man, not scalable.
Okay.
50th level.
Sure.
Yep, Freelancer confirms no raid for Karn Doom. Alright, Freelancer is invited. Okay, Garther. Appreciate you offering to come along. You never know. If Zinger gets struck with explosive diarrhea all of a sudden, we can always rotate you in, so there's only about a 50% chance of that happening, though, but you never know.
Depending on what Zinger ate tonight.
Yeah.
Shadowing.
I mean, I made manicotti tonight.
Ski checking in. Hi, Ski. Singer says, I'm eating flaming hot Cheetos, so you never know.
Are they jalapeno Cheetos?
No, they're flaming hot. They're even hotter than the jalapeno cheddar. They're not as hot as these evil little devils, I can promise you that. Carolina Reaper Blue Diamond Almonds. The caffeine doesn't keep me up. The searing pain will.
Or Mrs. M.
Oh, nothing keeps her up. That poor woman is narcoleptic. She can fall asleep at the drop of a hat anywhere.
So, something to think about. If you haven't been in an instance since you left previously, there's a chance that some things could be locked. It's not likely.
Well, I didn't really go too far into here. I'm not too worried about it. Let's just run it and see what happens.
Looks like the raid locks for Carn Doom reset on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 6 a.m. server time.
I've just been slapped with reduced awareness. Yeah, there's a lot of people playing at the moment. The following
Adornell checking in. Hi, Adornell.
546 people.
Well, we have a Doranel and Egartha available too. Maybe we should put a raid together. Let's get through Carn Doom first, though.
Wow, glad we've got well over 500 non-anonymous players at the moment.
Well, we've been starting the rumor that Gladden is lag-free, so a lot of players have been coming over to check it out. Just a Breeze, 124 checking in. Hello, Just a Breeze.
I'll test my audio now if I'm heard.
Yeah, we can hear you, Forbin Kid. Howdy.
Okay, howdy.
Barely. I hear him very weak. That might be my setting. I'll check.
Yeah,
You also sound a bit quiet, Freelancer.
Yeah.
I carry a big
Pretty
stick.
sure most everybody would prefer it that way anyhow.
No, nonsense. We love hearing you. Antler, on the other hand, I'm still trying to figure out why I haven't muted him.
Hey.
Hey!
Pays for horses.
Apparently bunny rabbits also. If you raise bunny rabbits, you get hay everywhere. I learned that this week. I was watching Linus Tech Tips $5,000 tech makeover, and their HR lady raises rabbits, and he found like a piece of hay in one of her wall sockets. Apparently the rabbits get hay everywhere. Questing Dad checking in. Let's give him a shout out.
Yeah, everyone go play on Cricollo.
All right, Freelancer, I got you flagged to lead, so whenever you want to head out, let's go.
Okay, Loon Bar is Zinger.
Yes.
Alright. And we have count them, one non-combat res. Mora. So she needs to stay alive.
I have a non-combat res. You mean one combat res?
No, arcade doesn't have a combat res.
They have.
Oh,
Do
you
Not
have a
Fall.
raced one. Yeah, well, as far as I'm concerned, she should put DNF on herself.
I don't think you can.
I know. The only big worry for deaths ought to be falling in the juice.
Well, that's why I couldn't run with you guys Wednesday. I was nodding off as soon as we got to the acid pits. I'm like, oh, I can't do this. I don't want to be walking off into the acid. I was telling everybody about bowing out early Wednesday.
Feels weird not playing a warden today. I'm so used to just spamming 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I kind of think of gambits as like dance steps. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1,
Okay, Ed.
2, 3, 2.
Everybody else here has done these, but we're gonna wanna pop a couple of these open. And
Okay.
Free the sleeves.
oh, did you get those? Did you get slaves?
I was this far along, yeah.
Okay,
We rescued
right.
some folks and
Okay.
go green. Oh, never mind.
That's not gonna.
The slaves individual.
I don't have any side quests that have popped up.
No. You won't until later.
Okay.
It'll be the Save Erskine. Yeah, we don't even need to bother going through those interior areas. It's up to you, Ed.
I don't care. I think this is all the further I got last night, or Wednesday night.
Really?
Yeah. Like I said, I was
Oh.
nodding off, and as soon as I saw the acid pools, I'm like, hey, you guys have a good night.
Man, I thought it was that close.
And there is the enemy stronghold deed.
Yep.
So everybody else could go through this gate, but you can't.
Correct.
You need keys.
There's also the stab 300 Urukai in the face deed. That's always a good deed. See, these are the kind of walkways that you don't want to be asleep when you're like trying to cross them. It will lead to bad outcomes.
I mean, your viewers might get something out of it.
Well, then I'd have to wake up and type in death count and then remember how many times I died, and it gets to be a big hassle. Oh, when we get a second, let's go ahead and pause here. I just wanted to read something I was fairly well amused by. I do go back, as many of you know, there's a Lotro Stream channel on YouTube, and I repost the replays. So if somebody can't be here on Friday night, they often go back and watch, and it's all part of the fun. But I was amused by a couple of the comments, so I was going to read those and acknowledge them real quick. Here we go. So, shout out to Snowista. WTF is up with Lotro? I mean, who wants to see an old guy drink Pepsi? LMFAO. If I wanted to see that, I could just buy my dad Pepsi with some brandy, and I would have better stream if Ed had some brandy too. So I thought that was funny. So shout out to Snowista, and sorry I didn't have any brandy to wash the Pepsi Zero Sugar down with. Also shout out to Mr. Wybull. Watching your streams is always so relaxing, like watching he mentions Kalos 2 Gaming playing Anarchy Online. And we got a note from Go Here 13. This game is amazing, and I couldn't agree more. This game is amazing. So I just laughed. I saw Snowista's comment, and I was like, nobody wants to watch an old guy drinking Pepsi. I agree completely. So my apologies, but I promised to do it if we hit our fundraising goal. Okay, that was it. Just wanted to acknowledge the YouTube comments, and let's go wreck some dudes. We're going to have a lot of Vile Bronze coins.
Lots and lots. Do those go in your inventory and not in your wallet?
No, they were just popping up.
Okay. That'd be hilarious if they filled up your inventory.
I need those inventory slots for fish. I have defeated Uro.
Watch your step.
Yeah, don't step in the water.
The fun part is when you go from going really slow to speeding up.
Not just
And
accidentally
lots of
launching
horn
yourself.
blowers. Hey, Dargonel, come back here and help finish these horn blowers.
Oh, okay. I just really wanted to kill that leech.
Don't kill the leeches, they're excellent fishing bait.
Kill the leeches.
That leech is behind a gate that we don't go through yet. I mean, the rest of us could go through it.
Not I.
Well, this is a pity expedition for me because I got sleepy.
Oh, that's right. Dargonel didn't do it either.
Okay. And Zinger's on an alt who hasn't been here before, as far as I know.
These are the trolls that kick you off.
Completed Troll Slayer Advanced.
Just a Breeze and a Doranel. The Just a Breeze says, I appreciate the replays, and a Doranel says, I love the replays.
Hornblower. Alright, a reminder, these trolls will punt you. If you're not in the right position, you can be sent off into the juice.
It's good prep for Moria.
Go down.
That's a nice little view right there.
You don't want to be pulling those down onto a ramp. Greater chance that they'll boot somebody to death. Better to keep them facing the wall. Like up here, we've got a silk spinner, I think, or a lookout, and 2 trolls. And the best thing to do is leave them looking at me against the wall. First of all, because it puts their back to everybody else, but they can't kick anybody off. See, if the Argonel had not been against the wall there, he'd have been flying off into the juice.
An ingredient of the soup.
The weather is getting chillier here. Soup does sound good.
Not if I'm in it.
How do you know? You could be delicious and not even be aware.
Wow, they put you way up on the wall there. Nice.
They really put me on a pedestal.
Nobody puts Gantaran in a corner.
That ain't no baby.
Gone down.
Where'd everybody go? Did they drop down the other side?
I think
Yeah.
you might have.
Okay.
The important thing, I was close enough to get credit for those kills.
Yeah, nothing there. So that first pass to the left, we don't take yet. That's where we jump down later. Looks like an Angmar dance party.
Don't say dance party.
Why shouldn't I say dance party?
So I kind of have PTSD. Gantaran spent a lot of channel points on dance parties.
And I have a lot more to spend.
Oh boy.
Thanks for giving me ideas, Gantaran.
Okay, we gotta go quicker now. These sections that look like stone here can be knocked out by these larger trolls. And Barshal has told them to block us.
Every 30 minutes, Gantaran and I will send out a dance party request.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
That's the turn.
Let's not tell Ed how he can stop that from happening. Doom of lesser skill deed acceleration.
As long as nobody's cashing in the express your love. That's always soul crushing. To tell my wife I love her just so I can hear a, yeah, whatever.
Well, that's probably because she knows you're being paid to do it.
No.
Coerced.
That's just 20 plus years of marriage.
I have
The
no
apathy
idea what
is
you're
strong
talking
with
about.
this one. I know, you married the perfect woman. You took her so the rest of us couldn't.
No healing, please.
Baruchel did not make it. Ooh, a green hot tub. Let's all hop in.
Yay!
I'm on a wheelchair. Just said, feed your damn hamsters, SSG. And they're looking after like 600 people right now.
Ricky WSF showing up. Hello, Ricky. Ricky is very good, people. If you're not following Ricky, throw him a follow, stop by and say hello sometime. Ricky, I popped in a couple of weeks ago and you were playing a Pretenders song, and I said, whatever happened to Chrissy Hind and the Pretenders? Turns out they've been recording albums all along. In fact, I've got it right here, Ricky. Check this out. When I ordered the new Stones album, Hackney Diamonds, which is terrific, by the way, I also ordered a copy of the Pretenders' latest album, Relentless. Also a very good album. I enjoyed both of these tremendously. So, yeah.
We jumped.
Yeah.
I was showing off some music CDs on the camera. So where are we going? I see two of us. Now three, now four. Okay, here we all are. But it looks like Chrissy and the fellas have been putting out.
Did you?
Putting
Consume
out
your
albums
key.
pretty
You earned a
regularly.
key when we beat Baruchel.
Looking for it. There it is, an ornate great key. Got it.
We have another jump here. Ooh, almost missed it.
Remember to save your loot boxes, because they're the key to winning.
You're not wrong. You'd be a fool to throw those away. All the best stuff is in those loot boxes. She's aging well, too. Yeah. Is it my imagination, or are these slugs getting bigger?
I
Turning
think
right.
we're all getting smaller.
That could be. They hit us with some kind of insidious shrinking ray?
It's something in the water.
Wrong game.
It's a pretty narrow passage. Ricky says
Just
after
like
I finished the
Ethan's
stream
mom.
that night, I needed to look them up just to see what they were up to. Listening to Gantran starting to throw out the Ethan's mom jokes. Good deal. She did not make it. And Ricky's got a question for me. Fire away, bud.
I'm only seeing 4. Are we all? Yeah, okay. Right here. Right here. Mini map. Not trustworthy.
What are chicken tenders?
Parts is parts.
Aren't they people that look after chickens?
Yeah.
I kind of want to say it, but I don't want. I kind of don't.
There's a step down here, and if you catch it right, you don't get hurt. One time through tentacles. Watch your step. When this set goes down, everything changes.
Hey, that dude's looking at us.
Now there's 2 pairs of tentacles, and when those go down, they pull a pillar. You have a brief amount of time to go across the pillar. Range people, stay back.
We're crossing?
Not crossing, just going out onto it to attack him. Now go back.
If we go-
Run, get off.
Go around this way.
Let's go back around the way we came. It's good if we kind of group up and take advantage of whatever healing can be provided. Go, go, go.
It wasn't long. Guess
They
we're just
didn't
doing too
even
much
get out
damage.
That was fast.
Ah,
Oh,
2 feet away.
went for a swim in the Mountain Dew. If you're all the way
I
around
can
this
try to
one,
get
don't
him.
My
No, it won't work.
I can't
Well-
res him.
I don't think so.
Oh,
ahead
we're
and
still
try.
in combat. Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Well, that's right. Yeah, we stay in combat, so they have to go around.
I went to use my sprint
go
and it
this way
hadn't
now.
cooled down yet.
We have to go across. Watch the jump onto this little piece of platform there.
Oh,
Oh,
Shields are still up.
that pulled down fast.
Yep.
Why? And the only thing I can guess is the thresholds
yeah.
where it pulls it down. It was really close to the next one. We overshot the second one. And so very little damage was needed for it to hit the trigger for the next one.
There we go. We've defeated Helchgam.
Hold on there for a moment. So you want to come out of that area in the southwest exit.
Where are we going?
Wait, is there 2 people still in the soup?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in it.
I don't know that you can. I don't know if you can res them even out of combat. I'm not sure.
If I can figure out where the hell I put the skill, I should be able to. Contact Peddler, Practical Joke.
It's
Wrath
not
of
that.
the
It's not a very
Firstborn.
long run if they retreat.
Well, if we've got the res, let's res them.
Yep. Fine.
Is under your inventory bag.
No, the inventory bag's not covering any skills.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it now.
I don't know where it's at.
Well, find it in the skills panel and pull it back down. It'll be a racial skill, right?
Okay.
Oh, that high elf skill. Yeah, I used that last time on Bria.
There it is. Grace of Valnor. Oh, there it is. I went to drag it right next to where it's already sitting, next to my fishing skill.
There you go.
That's the problem. I was looking at the fishing skill and I lose all focus on everything else. He's too far out in the middle. If I go back to the other pillar, I can raise him. Should be able to get close
Possibly.
enough. I'm going to even say probably. If I manage not to drop myself in the soup. Yeah. Arise, Darganal.
He's doing some serious swimming for a dead
He
guy.
is, yeah.
He wasn't dead, he was
abs are
only
tied there.
defeated. Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't anybody go anywhere. There's something we have to do. Something that rhymes with fishing.
How about raising bitch?
Got a fish.
Anybody else got a raise?
Nope.
I'll get mine back in
We
10
need a
minutes.
roomkeeper.
10 minutes.
Oh,
Actually, I
okay.
think it's 20. Yeah, it's a 30-minute cooldown on that racial.
Okay, I'll retreat
Skill.
and run back.
Ooh, good. That gives me more fishing time.
Sauron wasn't killed, he was defeated. He wasn't defeated, he was defingered.
Somebody else already answered that, OSU Cowboys, and welcome. I shouted you out earlier. I have not shouted out Epic Games TV, as is his wish. Again, if you're not fishing Middle Earth, you're not exploring Middle Earth. Nor would you want to be confused as one, Epic Games TV. Everybody knows Twitch streamers are horrible, horrible people.
Did Bidge go the long way around?
Was there a gate I could have taken? The first gate or the second gate?
Have you been through this before?
Yeah.
On that character?
Yep.
You could have taken the first gate.
Oh, okay. Well, I just ran by it now, so I'll just go back to it. The Iron Gate.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm immune to
Okay.
that.
What fun is that? Okay, this also gives me time to go grab another Venom. I'll be right back. Got your 50-pound salmon hanging in your Hobbit house.
That's not the
Awesome.
right move.
Streaming takes too much work. Sorry, slow and groggy tonight. That's alright, we're glad you're here anyway. Slow and groggy though you might be. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, it's the path immediately near the gate. Yeah, this side.
It's a shame there's no statistic anywhere that tells us how many people are playing Watcher at the moment. Because Steam says there's only about 800 people, but I'm fairly certain that's not right.
Yeah,
That would be
it's
how
just
many
more than
are
800.
playing through Steam, perhaps.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I would
true,
say that that's
true.
less than half of the Lotro population. I do not play through Steam.
I do.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
There's no statistic telling us who's
No,
playing.
there used
across
to be a
all
really
four
good
sources.
website. What the heck is that, Ed?
That is the 7-Up
Peach.
Zero Sugar Tropical Flavored Soda. It tastes tropical or something. And then I also grabbed, this one is non-caffeinated, but I grabbed another Venom. This is the Strawberry Apple Venom. These are 99 cents. It only has 10 calories, and these are delicious. This is one of the best tasting energy drinks ever.
So there was a website where you could check on any incompleted deeds, incompleted quests for a region. It would show the server load of every server. Had all kinds of neat information. And then Urban or Warner Brothers shut it down. Somebody killed it.
So the Tropical Mix 7-Up has a hint of mango. I'm not picking up a lot of other flavors. It's alright.
There's a few other sources that reckon the estimated daily players is about 32,000. But no numbers for active players.
Forgot how tedious the incense in the Moria Book 8 quest line where you have to go through the mirror halls.
You defeated Salvat.
Lumilnar's great.
It is. It's just pulling the levers is something I find annoying for some reason.
Pull my lever.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Hang on. For Ed's sake, shouldn't we do the,
The Cargill, Alvergaith.
Ed, do you have a quest that says to talk to somebody?
Yeah, I've got 2 of them.
Ia and Tenny.
Oh, and we don't have a, well, See, there's a part of
Garther's
this-
normally our taxi, and we didn't bring him.
Yeah. I mean, you could get back in it, just it puts you back at the start, and you'd have to. It's not that long a run to get back to where we are.
That's fine. Where do I need to go?
Tarman Sursa. No, you don't have a way there either, do you?
Nope.
Is he Garther around?
He was gonna log in, and then he logged out. Oh no, he's on.
Oh.
Well, we got another brawler here, and he hasn't been through this. Drop me out and bring him in.
I don't even know if he's listening to the stream anymore. I haven't heard hiding a hair of him for a little while.
Arthur, wake up. Try him in kin chat.
He's
I
here.
poke him in Twitch.
All right.
Oh.
Alright, I'm about to leave.
There he is.
Well, he can just summon me.
It's alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to jump out and kid there as well.
Well, should we have him just pick us up in Bree or something? And
Yeah,
Zinger may
I
need to.
suppose.
Zinger may need to go as well. Zinger, do you want to come with us? All right. Zinger says, "Nah, I don't care about the quests." Okay. Arthur, you want to just pick us up in the West Bree?
Looks like he's boarding. Is there a muster hornet?
I don't remember.
Yes, there is.
Can he muster us out of an instance?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to West Bree. Even I can port to there. Be right back, gang.
We'll do some fishing.
Perfect.
You can fish along the greenway.
Oh, we have to leave Fellowship?
You can probably add him.
Oh, yeah,
Because
Freelancer dropped.
Freelancer
Okay.
popped out.
We ride for that one place to do quest turn-ins. And for
Oh,
glory.
I didn't see you wave at me, Gantrin. Oops. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, we arrived at the gate just as you were riding away from us.
Oh. I did not see that. Gonna do some crafting.
Gray is the shadow
I got
upon
so
my
much
heart.
stuff.
Crafting is what all the cool kids are doing.
So, how many of your crafting skills have you had to change on your characters?
Just one.
Oh.
At least on this character.
Yeah, I think I've had to change at least one on each of mine. Like, I replaced certain characters with Like right now on my hunter, I've got woodworker, tailor, and forester.
Yeah, that's what I
So,
got as well.
then that way I can make her bows, her light and medium armor, and then I can tan the hide and all that. And then on my champion, I got metalsmith, prospector, and weaponsmith.
Do we know if they're going to do anything about crafting tools?
That's
I
what
would
I want to
hope
know.
so, but I have no idea.
Otherwise, people are gonna have to start buying universal toolkits.
From the store.
Well, I was
yeah.
thinking, yeah, the universal, or it would be cool if they had like you could craft a toolbox and then you slot in the weapons or something.
Sounds like you needed to catch Court of the Rings today, so you can throw out some suggestions. Of course, it's probably at 3 a.m. for you.
Yeah, he was
I had
doing
I had
early.
an interview at 3 a.m., so I was off to bed after that.
Perfect.
Ah, that's right, because you can put that in your shared storage, can't you?
Yeah, you can. Yep.
Sorry, on top of everything else, I had red bags.
See, I'd be the type of person to forget to put it back in my shared storage. And then I'd come back one day and be like, where did my crafting tools go?
Oops. Oh no.
So much crap to sort through. Holy cow.
Yep, I was feeling that after the Cardoon run on Wednesday.
And I keep ending up with all these jeweler things in my inventory.
Alright, that's sorted enough for now.
What do you need?
Okay, I was only able to pick up one new quest.
Looks like a free tome of tracking with coupon code tracking.
That does seem to track.
Is the new quest rescue Erskine?
Maybe. Let's look and see.
It is find Erskine.
Queen of the Host, strongest back. I don't know that I have one called Find Erskine. Did I miss something?
You've got it.
Okay.
You're on the same quest.
Remember the way back?
I believe it's around this way.
I think it was left.
Is it left? Oh, yeah, the treasure room. Duh.
You were going to take me back to my fishing spot. I appreciate it. This does get a little tricky with the switchbacks in here. Hi, everybody.
There we go.
Okay, who do you want me to go assassinate? The cargo? Or we just follow Zinger?
The Zinger wants to go this way.
Alright. Hornblower! Hornblower!
At Proudfoot.
Proud feet.
Ooh, I successfully burgled a light dwarf shield.
Duvardine, serve the Iron Crown.
Here I was thinking he might help us fight.
Excuse me. Now the dang almonds are making my nose run. It's a tough night for snacking, y'all.
We keep slowing down for the non-existent sleeping trolls.
Oh, we're escorting him out?
Just to the gate.
Alright. To the gate, to the
Yeah,
gate,
the
to the
norm is
climate
to walk
gate.
slow and try and do it in stealth, but
Brave Galord are surrounded
no,
by enemies.
kill the trolls.
Shall we slay the cargo? Or do we want to
Now you need to go get the other key, which is from the Maravale. I think you want to do her first anyway.
I would rate the
Well,
7-Up
I
tropical
imagine the road-
flavored mix as a miss. This is not that good.
Not like that road for yes.
Well, I guess they're just gonna stay there.
Yep. Completed Ancient Evil of Karn Doom. And did we get another key? Was that a thing you said? Yep.
The Iron
Nope.
Break key.
I don't have enough room to do that. Let me eat something or throw something away. There we go. Dornell says, enjoying a bit of homemade Filipino pancit beyond tonight while watching your stream, Big Ed. I'm jealous. I was looking for pancit noodles at the Asian market and could not find them. So I know enough about pancit that it's usually named after the type of noodles it's made with. Pancit Canton is made with thicker Chinese-style Cantonese noodles. Pancit Beyond is made with very thin rice noodles and seems to be a favorite. I'm guessing they're more similar to like a Singapore-style noodles. I love eating both Canton and Bihon. I also eat both. Something my late mother used to do. Oh, eat both. I'm sorry. It was like Both noodles. What are Both noodles? I hadn't read about those yet. So Omaha does not yet have a Filipino restaurant, so I've been having to learn about Filipino food on my own. I have liked everything I've had so far. He did not make it. %80 of Navy storekeepers are either Filipino or Korean. They order the food for the ships. Yeah, I was told on aboard ship it was pretty typical to have pork adobo about once a week. Freelancer says, no way. Hornblower. you have adobo only once a week, something is wrong. Okay. Adornell says, I remember my father, uncle, and grandpa speaking of that. They were all in the Navy, retired. Need more chicken adobo and more rice. Oh, Mrs. Mustafa's just really upset with me. When I went to the Asian market last time, I bought a 10-pound bag of extra long-grain basmati rice. She keeps saying it's the wrong kind of rice. Also, she ate her last pack of Team today. So I got to get to the grocery store tomorrow, and I got to get to the Asian market. And she wants to go get her nails done.
Wants to look pretty for Thanksgiving.
Well, I do a lot of things for Mrs. M, but one thing I don't want to do is cut her fingernails. Completed the Ang Marine of Carndu. So I take her to a nail salon and let him trim her nails. It's $15 about once a month. It's like, okay. We going through, or are we doing some more side stuff? And did we lose Freelancer?
Going in.
Oh, Freelancer dropped out. We've got Egarther. Did Egarther come with us, or are we just 5?
We're just 5.
Okay. We seem to be doing okay. That's a lot of ads. He did not make it. The Castle of Carn-Dûm. feel just like a fairy princess walking into here. Wait, I didn't say that out loud, did I?
I didn't hear you say anything.
Thank goodness.
I heard absolutely nothing about a princess in a castle.
I was threatening Mrs. M with chicken adobo for Thanksgiving. It's like, it's basically turkey, only better.
Yep. If we didn't do turkey, that's what we would do too.
I will be celebrating Thanksgiving the same way I do every year.
Football and beer.
Incorrect.
Roasted
I will not be
emu and
celebrating.
kiwi salad?
No.
Giving weird faces to your in-laws.
How come you don't celebrate the pilgrims leaving New Zealand for the New World?
It's not up there on our list of things to celebrate.
Those original colonists were ultra right-wing religious conservative nutballs. You didn't want them in your country. Be glad they didn't find their way to New Zealand.
We have Waitangi Day, which is
Okay.
in Feb. And that's to celebrate the signing of the treaty between the Europeans and the Māori.
He did not make it. That's one of the problems with living in the U.S. We don't get taught anybody else's history but our own. You could write a book about all of the history of New Zealand that I don't know. Well, it's not just because you guys are on the other side of the globe. My coworker Victor is half Guatemalan, half Mexican. Grew up in Southern California, and we were chit-chatting at lunch. And I said, one of the funny things about life in the U.S. is even our closest neighbors. I was telling a story about being down at the courthouse, and this Salvadorian girl came in, and she wanted to get a restraining order against her boyfriend. And the clerk was like, well, if you don't have your birth certificate, you need to go to the consulate and talk to them about getting one. And I was like, do we have a Salvadorian consulate here in Omaha? And she meant go to the Mexican consulate, and I kind of picked up on it even though she didn't say it out loud, and kind of called her out on it for this girl's benefit. And it was just like, nobody in the United States, well, I'm sure somebody does, I don't. And I'm pretty well educated. The difference between Guatemala, El Salvador, Nicaragua, and all of these other countries to our south, they're just indistinctive. I don't know. The education system here doesn't teach us anything about the history of these countries, what makes one different from the other. Why has El Salvador got such a bloody and checkered past, whereas Costa Rica is considered so stable and such a great destination? It's like, I have no idea.
At least he didn't put Canada in the list.
Yep, that's true. Although, what I know about Canada would fill a pamphlet. They just don't teach us about other countries very well.
Interrupt.
Gipio checking in. Hi, Gipio. Omeo Jones, hello. Well, I think Freelancer was just running with us as a courtesy, Egarther. He just did it Wednesday night with the crew. But when we study world history here in the States, it's pretty much Europe.
Yep. The rest of the world doesn't exist.
Yeah. We have to go defeat them one by one, is that right? We have to figure out which one's visible right now. Here's a visible one.
He doesn't like roomkeepers.
Stay in one room. Stay in one room.
Stay in one room, okay.
Yeah, staying in one room makes it easier.
Alright.
Each different one that comes will be harder on a particular class. I
Well, he
love it
didn't
when
like the
they'll. Oh
wardens.
yeah, you want wardens and yearnings and minstrels.
Oh, he wants hunters now.
And you don't have any hunters either, do you?
Nope. Oh, he
Oh,
wants
he's coming to
burglars. Who can blame him?
So, does that mean we have to fight him 12 times because there's 12 classes now?
No, it doesn't do them all. It's like 8.
This one didn't want anybody.
No, that's the real thing. The last one is the real one, not an illusion that has a favored class.
Pot and Finberry says, sometimes you get a different kind of history. I know my mom, when she went to Europe, they told you a slightly different history than when you learned in the U.S. Yeah. I had a great quote up by Chebe the other night about if you only hear one side of the story, you don't know anything. It's like, yeah, pretty much Americans and American history, or world history.
Yep.
The American version of world history, to put it in a nutshell, is basically there was Europe and it kind of sucked, so the smart people came to the New World and America. That's world history that American children get taught.
Yep. It's very true.
This is where the
That's
animation is of the Witch King
Mm-hmm.
standing on the steps here.
Yep, we are on his patio. This is where the Witch King grills out and smokes pork and addresses his troops.
I don't think that's pork he's smoking.
All right. Die, Angmarine scum. Ooh. Completed the enemy's stronghold, seat of the Witch King. That's a good looking room right there, boys and girls.
Moaning Mordereth is back.
Coming down the ramp.
Champions of Karn final. Well done, y'all.
Very nice, very nice.
I thought you could go through those gates. Apparently I thought wrong. Are we all getting screenshots on the throne? Well, I don't think I directly answered OSU Cowboys' comment earlier. Mrs. M would prefer medium or short grain rice, which tends to be more expensive. The basmati rice is really yummy. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not what she wants.
You risked your life to come here.
Do you wish to see my wares?
Alright, I know it's a little early, but for Gantarant's sake, I think we should probably go ahead and raid up and go do the rift again.
Alright, I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
I'm down for that.
By the time I get this inventory sorted, it might be a bit later.
Oops. Oh no.
A lot of stuff to wade through. Was that the sound of
Hello,
Gantaran
Ginger.
disconnecting? Oh, okay. Ginger checking in. Hi, Ginger.
That was free actually. I think. Yeah, I think that was him.
Okay, well, hopefully he'll be back.
He heard Rift and scattered.
There we go. Gipio, you want to join us for a rift run, bud? It might be fun.
Yeah, Gipio.
Gipio, come play with us.
I'm 80 Lotro points rich at night. Rolling in the money.
I don't suppose there's a mailbox here. Nope. That makes me a sad panda. Singer said, "You said you wanted more broken wooden clubs?" I'm sure that's what I said.
Do you want me to, port you to somewhere with a mailbox and then I can bring you back?
Oh, I need to turn in a quest real quick and then I don't need to be here anymore. What should we pop? That'll work. Okay. 8, 11, 8, 7. Heavy armor for the win for best vendor trash. Yeah, I'll just port somewhere, unload, and we'll fire up the rift. I'll get some more invites sent out too. So freelancer's not logged in. Gipio's not logged in.
I'll join for the rift if you guys need.
Yeah. It's more fun with friends.
Yep, agreed.
Let's convert to raid. Get a Dornell invited.
Yeah.
And we got room for Freelancer and Gipio. Ginger, you want to join us on Gladden for the Rift? Bria says we need another healer. I don't want to have to solo heal it. Okay. If anybody's level 50-ish on Gladden and they want to run the Rift with us, let us know. Still got 2 or 3 spots open in the raid. Well, I wish Gore were here. He missed both Karn Doom nights. Ginger has a bad headache tonight. Sorry to hear that, Ginger.
Oh no.
Leveling a mini, trying to catch up. We'll look forward to having you with us, Epic Games TV. How far back are you?
How can I be of service?
$250s, but this guy is 12. Okay. Singer says I can back out and you guys can do Barid Gulleran or something. Let's see if we can drag more people along. Epic Games, if you want to bring either of your 50s on Gladden, that would be fine. Just because we're looking for a healer doesn't mean you can't come along unless you bring a healer.
Were you eyeing up that level 51 hunter?
Yeah, I was wondering if they were interested, and then they disappeared.
Yeah.
So they're probably doing the epic because you end up going in and out of instances right there.
Holy cow, I think I've got my inventory sorted, guys.
It could happen.
Don't kid yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably do that head off to bed thing.
All right, Antler. Have a good night. I know it was a big thrill for you just getting to hang out with me tonight, so you are welcome. Stat tome box for vitality. No kidding. Boy, that's a heck of a Hobbit present, especially for silver. I will take it. That might be the best RNG thing that's happened to me in 6 months. I suddenly feel more vital.
Whoa.
Ooh, I got a tome of item wear reduction. That is fantastic. Epic Games TV says, I'll try Lore Master.
What's itemware? I'm not familiar with that term.
Exactly. Something that happens to cheap chiseling free-to-play players. Epic Games TV, if you just want to message me a character name, we'll get you invited to the raid. Still looking for Gipio, still looking for Freelancer.
I poked Gipio. He might be AFK.
Could be. I know SKDX Killer was calling out to him earlier. We jumped some Apex when I got home from work today, and some of the randos we were playing with were truly awful.
Ew.
That's okay. We just laugh and make fun of them.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So I try to warn everybody, like those folks on YouTube who are like, your streams are so chill. If you see me playing Apex, there's nothing chill about those streams. Actually, I try not to stream Apex too often. And I'm much more calm and polite than I used to be. So, if anybody's seen me ranting like a frothing lunatic lately, you can't even imagine what it used to be like. Apex Legends will drive you stark raving mad if you let it. What is the name of that armor? Borcam. I would like to sell you some Borcam, please. Oh, door cam. Ugh, man. I just went to the eye doctor, too. It's like, your eyes are great.
And you miswinged it.
Foil of War. Plans of War. Boy, we've racked up some Lotro points tonight, too, haven't we? Virtue cap reached.
Oops, I need one more.
Large task.
What's the next thing to tick off on your list? What's next on the market for you?
As far as doctors complimenting me or quests?
Lotro spend.
For spending your Lotro points.
Yeah, spending Electro points.
I don't really have anything in particular in mind.
I thought you were gonna get a task carryall when it's on sale.
I'd look at getting one when they're on sale, yeah. I'm not firmly committed to it, but it ain't a bad idea.
I think
What
I
can
think
do
I
for
got
you?
one at about 12. Maybe it was 12.99.
What would be better is if I just got rid of all these task items and I was kindred with everybody. Zinger says, you in Apex now is more around like what you used to be like in Rocket League. Yep. Oh, and I love finally being able to give Donnie the Gipio treatment in Rocket League. Donnie, quit screwing around and hit the ball. I'm trying. Good times, that. The big question is, who do I want to turn in tasks for? Probably the Losoth.
I thought you
really...
were kindred with them the other day, weren't you?
No, just ally. I needed to be ally to equip all the armor. I'm
right.
really, really close to kindred with Council of the North. To the point where if I just... I skipped some of the early quests in Angmar, so I can't use my rep items. I've got a bunch of war dispatches, more than enough to get me kindred, so... I think Forakel is where I want to do the rep. Task item turn-ins activate. Let's see what we got. Well, broken wooden clubs. Zinger was making fun of me for those. Yeah, I can just do... I can do 80 or 90 broken wooden clubs and be good. One! Ooh, I think that starts the task at hand, too. Get another one of those going. Losoth, broken wooden clubs. Two. Three. Why do I do this day in and day out, boys and girls? Because task item turn-ins are good and good for you. They get you experience points, item experience points, war steed experience points, reputation points. You earn titles, you earn cosmetics, and you can even earn Lotro points if you do enough task item turn-ins. But most importantly, they help get crap out of your bags. And for me, that might be the best reward of all. So you should log in as many characters as you can and do task item turn-ins every day. If I don't, I'll eventually drown under a mountain of task items, so it's even more important for me. Alright, that should be 8 of 8. 8 of 8.
It was that little pink pig you were talking about the other day, wasn't it, Zinger? At the Figments of Splendor Cosmetics Barterer.
There's a little pink pig.
Remind me, Zinger, what did you call yours?
Oh, in guild, Lareth. Okay, let me get you invited here, Epic Games. Still no sign of Freelancer, still no sign of Gipio.
I wonder what happened to those two.
What can I do for you?
It's shows Gibio's still on Twitch chat, so I don't know. Must be AFK.
Oh, it just might be the Big Ed Mustafa effect, where he's like, "Oh, Big Ed's on it." Just knocked him right out.
Could be.
People watch just so they can get a full night's restful sleep.
I have 3 quests for the Rift, level 50. Is that the norm?
Yeah, I think so. Let's go to the Rift. Let's go to the Rift.
Rift.
What do we got, 8 of us?
I believe so.
Singer says, of course, I named it something not offensive to our buddy here. In the entire time you know me, Singer, when have I ever acted offended about anything?
Should I share these 3 quests?
Yeah.
We're close enough.
Oh yeah, try throw the blame on me. I have a video saved from my stream, Zinger. We can go back in the chat and review that footage.
We have proof.
Pig Ed Mustafa.
That would be funny though. Pig Ed Mustafa. I mean, we got a Zinger. He's a goose.
He's a silly goose.
And I'm a rabbit, so...
Can't believe Gantran was going to call me that. That's just mean, Gantran.
You've been discovered. Your nefarious plan is ruined.
What can I say?
Oh goodness. I need to stop yawning. Stop that.
Trying to make everyone else yawn?
How did you know? Yep, yes I am.
Oh, we're not getting a lot of response to our world chat pug request. We still only have the one healer?
Yep, looks like it.
Alright, well the important thing then is to make sure I am on the healer side. No, I'm just kidding. We'll split up the champ and the brawler. And... or I'm sorry, the guardian and the brawler. And since I made the joke about making sure I was on Bria's side, I'll go ahead and move myself. Okay. That's fine. Well, let's see how we do.
Yeah.
We won't hold Bria liable for being the only healer.
Fire! Damn it, I didn't get my shot off before your backstab.
Well, you'll do better next time. Okay, where is Darganel? There we go. Let's mark with a shield and add target assist. And Zinger on the other side. We'll add target assist and mark with probably a sword. There we go. Alright, the one thing I learned from that initial contact was I should not be the first hitter. I had 111 morale at one point.
Well, it's okay if you can get that hit off and then the tank can immediately, like, taunt everything, but... you know...
Yep.
It can be hit or miss if there's not as much taunting ability. As they say, you spank 'em, you tank 'em.
I think we'll all just keep running this until we're all kindred with the Eld gang. Somebody stop that troll! He's gonna whack me. I don't know why, I just threw a dagger at him and ran.
Symbol of your affection.
I asked a level 49 Bjorning if they were interested, and they said they've already done it today.
Wow.
What are the chances?
Yeah, I like to start my day by doing the rift really quick.
Then I have a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Are we going down or up?
Down first.
Down, okay.
I was just gonna kill these guys.
You sure
They're,
can.
they're looking at me funny.
Oop.
There you go. Oh, hello.
Are we going up or down?
Down.
We're going down now.
Ooh, congrats on the level.
Thank you, little ones. I would have perished. But why did you save me when all the other little ones wished me dead? Maybe the old tales are true then, and the Everseer is wrong. The little ones have two camps with strong leaders. I have heard the names Bars and Zerm. They are big and strong for their kind, yet refuse to fight. I cannot leave until they are defeated. They will soon dig into our home. Go and fight them. Then we may talk again. Go quickly. I will hold off their assaults. You must defeat Bars and Zerm.
Kurtamuskin. I collected the Kurtamuskin. Yep. What the hell happened to me? I just got dropped.
Did you stand in the mushroom cloud for too long?
Oh. I didn't realize there was a cloud of it back here.
Oh, yeah, that might have been it. Yep, that's a cloud.
Do we have a Runekeeper with an out-of-combat res? Bria!
Bria, yeah, I was gonna say Bria died.
Oh, really?
Well, she did. She was dead.
I've shared the
hang on.
mushroom quest if anyone
might
is able
have.
to accept it.
Hang on, where the heck did I put it? Here? there
I
it is.
never saw a share. Is it only fellowship? The share to the fellowship?
There you go.
Thank you.
It is raid.
You're welcome.
I tried
What's
to
a-
share it.
It's a quest inside a raid, so it would be weird if you couldn't share it in a raid. I'm clicking share right now.
I shared. Yeah, I did too.
I think I was able to accept it.
Alright, are we all whole again?
We're still waiting for
Oh,
Bria to
I
get
already
here.
have it. Never mind.
Bria?
Yeah, she's getting here.
Jogging back.
Yep.
Bars, you see the boss that we killed too fast last time and all the mobs spawned?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't kill it too fast.
So I'll just try to keep bars occupied.
We want to let a tank him and then everybody else works on ads. Is that the deal?
I think so.
Okay.
Sounds like that, yeah.
And is it the slaves or the slave masters that we want to pound on?
I think it's the slave master? I could be wrong
What
though.
the hell? I've got more loot. I just cleaned out my bags.
Loot never ends in this game. There's so much. Oh,
All right, Darganel tank and everybody else take ads, I guess.
Okie dokies.
Bria, you'll probably need to heal Darganel.
Challenge the might of Mars. No power is stronger than Mars. I'll gnaw your bones.
He's gonna gnaw our bones.
Let us see how you fare against
Here come the ads behind you guys.
Ad time. Lag. At least on mine.
You're not using any of that cheap AMD hardware, are you? That'll trip you up every time.
power is stronger than Mars.
Ooh.
What? Why me? I didn't shoot you. What the heck?
Come, slaves. Deal with these
Rook Slayer
worms.
Advanced complete.
Oh no, we've got some dead people.
Yup.
I see dead people.
So in Asheron's Call, if you went to become a player killer, you showed up as a red dot on the landscape on the mini-map. And there was a character I ran into one time who their name was Icy Red People.
I'll gnaw your bones.
Hey, are there any more ads, or can we just focus fire?
Not that I see. I think
No more ads at the moment.
yeah.
But he'll probably spawn in another wave.
No power is stronger than Mars.
Yep, here they come.
Yep, here they come. Oh shit. Eggs!
That's all of them.
Yay! Nice.
Congratulations, you've been awarded 10 Lotro points. Thank you.
Oh.
That float looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does. Oh, I don't see the mushroom. Oh no.
Ooh, I got the near perfect sapphire. You trade those in along with file coins to get stuff you don't need by the time you get to Moria, is that right?
Basically.
Yep.
That's okay. Chat's been quiet. We're not talking about food enough, you guys.
I
You're talking
was
about food and
about
will chat.
food earlier.
Well, this is Gladden. That's what they do.
This is Lotro, that's what we do.
Bacon in particular.
Oh. Bacon, crispy bacon.
There's a long-time member of the community who changes his name occasionally, but it's always a variation of Bacon Donut Butt Bandit. think his dog passed away, and he had part of his dog's name in his name for a while. And okay, you guys ready? I'm going to throw a dagger and then run away. Here we go. Just kidding.
Or is he?
Or is he?
Give me mushroom.
Or give you death.
Okay. Or give me death.
I had a flatbread pizza at lunch today that had wild sauteed mushrooms on it with arugula, and it was super yummy. And then my entree was even more amazing. That was just the starter. I got a grilled pear salad with pomegranate vinaigrette, blue cheese, candied pecans. It was pretty amazing. I saw that on the specials menu and I'm like, you know, I can get a lot of this stuff at a lot of different places, but you know what I can't get is a grilled pear salad. Same game plan?
None can withstand,
Murder everyone.
out of my way. Running away. I think not. My troll will deal with you.
Oh, incoming troll. Yep.
Slaves, destroy these intruders, or you will feel my lash.
Whoop.
No. Oh, he just one-shot it.
Yeah, they're kind of brutal.
Are they reflecting?
I wasn't even shoot. I was trying to shoot the other guy. But no, he didn't like me.
Your master.
He one-shotted me.
Out of my way.
1896 comet damage.
Is that a lot?
Well, in relative terms, it was more than I had.
Yep, there you got me too. It's not even the bosses that are a pain in the butt, it's these troll lads. Well, then I was like, dang it, why didn't somebody bring hope tokens? Then I'm like, oh wait, I'm a jeweler now. Dang it.
I did.
Oh, I'm down.
I
It's
did.
because there's that slave back there. that's
Yeah.
healing through everything.
Yeah.
I was trying to get her.
Zinger's got
I got
this.
smacked. No.
Or Zinger's already back at the entrance and we all need to retreat.
Oh hey, maybe you can smack him from over there, Zinger.
Zinger, quit screwing around and kill that troll.
Glitch that troll so you can kill him.
Unfortunately for me, Zinger's too smart to fall for my shenanigans. Joke's on you, troll. I can run back real easy now. There we go.
Haha. Gosh darn slave master. Hello, it's only Cap.
Hello, it's only Cap. It's going pretty well. These trolls in the rift are giving us a little trouble, but nothing we can't handle. Wait till everybody's here. Everybody circle around the goodie chest. And open. I think we're all here.
Looks like Agatha's making his way.
Okay. The only way he knows how, and that's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Currently getting a few marks in some scrims myself, while trying to make some chocolate Corsair inspired coins. Nice.
Looks like Zinger's trying to become a mountaineer.
Well, this is a good opportunity for me to grab a Coke Zero. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Does he get lost, Agatha?
There's no way he'd be lost.
I think I'm headed there. I'm at where the first boss was. Which way from there?
We're over at Zoom. So when you come into that big room, you go down that little ramp and then go up again.
I wonder if he maybe took a wrong turn.
We're back where we did the second Gorthrob. I need to open his chest.
Oh, Zinger's gonna go and help him out there.
Yeah, the GPS signal isn't very good down here.
So there's the giant, and then there's the first boss, and then what? I forget where we went from there.
I will snack on some cookies.
If you go back to that main room with the giant, I think
Okay.
Zinger's coming your way.
Okay.
That worked out well for me. I was like, oh, Garthier's still working his way back. I've got time for a bio break, too.
Always thinking of you.
Well, somebody has to.
Ah, that's the Chernoff that I missed. Okay.
Yeah, the second boss is actually surprisingly close to the entrance. You have to backtrack to him.
Okay.
Here come the goodies. There we go. If we didn't wait, you wouldn't have got that sapphire.
That's absolutely true.
Dang it. Okay, now we go back to the giant, and he opens up the center door for us.
Yep.
Wee. Good night, Ginger.
Ginger, sorry you were not feeling well tonight, but glad you at least stayed to hang out with us. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good night. Get some rest.
So, you were able to defeat Boz and Zerm. I did not expect so much from one so small. Maybe
It's great. Open the door. Quit talking and open the door.
Come with me, and we shall see.
Open faster.
There you go.
Sesame. Oh, there you go.
Will you hear my tidings, little wanderer?
Do you want to charge the orcs or wait for them to charge us?
What help?
We can charge them.
And I apologize, Epic Games TV, did you want an invite to voice chat?
Yeah,
Bria doesn't have a microphone, so... But it just occurred to me that you... It's like, oh, yeah, I probably should have invited him to voice chat.
Yeah, because he's.
I'm okay for tonight, I can hear the stream. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I guess talking in my chat while we're streaming would be too much like almost streaming yourself. That would be bad. This Rift run is fun. How come we haven't done this before? Garganel is down. Soylent Green is people.
Speaking of which, I think I saw an ad for some sort of beverage called Soylent. I'm like, really? Really? You picked that name?
Yeah. I think 2022 was the year the movie was supposed to take place, actually.
Do they list their ingredients?
Nope.
Partially hydrogenated people.
He did not make it. Thank goodness, I thought we'd run out of orcs to kill. Guggen says, how many spells or actions are there? A lot. And he says, holy sh. Also, try not to fall in the lava, everybody.
That's an action.
It's a good advice.
Not a good action.
Resist the spicy water.
I've been eating Carolina Reaper almonds all night. These fumaroles don't frighten me. I played when I was a child. Yeah, it's funny, I've talked to a lot of players that are in their 20s now that are like, oh yeah, I played this when I was a little kid.
We have to kill the seers, don't we?
Yep.
Seers. Okay.
They must not be allowed to enter Nova. Stop them at all cost. Ah! You will need my aid. You have interfered for the last time. I will be certain you don't know.
No, I'm not shooting him.
Are all the seers dead?
Yep, all the seers are dead.
As far as you know.
Yeah.
Let's do some looting, y'all. Looting and tooting. Be very quiet. Remember how many spells or what are up that lower bar. So these are burglar actions. The first three plus fishing, which is important. And then I've got travel stuff towards the top. Yeah, these are just mid-level characters. On a truly high-level character, all of these are completely filled up. And then you'd have another bar full of war steed stuff that we don't have to worry about till 75th level. Yeah, Lotro's still... I was just going to say, Lotro's still around and going strong, and they just released a new expansion pack. I mean, that's the nice part about Lotro. It's still waiting here for you if you ever want to come back and play more. What were you going to say, Garther?
I was going to say, if you're a high-level lore master, you easily fill up that whole block of quick slots with so many different skills.
I bet.
Oh no.
Come and face us, even though you don't have a face.
Got a pinky cloak this time.
I'm down to my last Carolina Reaper almond for the night.
Gasp.
They are coming, Emir. As I told you they would. The little ones approach. I am confused. They never brought harm before. Galariel said. Galariel knows nothing. What has she ever done but enslave you? You must deal with the little people now. We will do as you say then, Everseer. You have protected us so far. You have led the orcs to us, little ones. The Everseer spoke true. You are not to be trusted. Deal with them! I must...
Save the Rune Keeper! If we lose our healer, we're gonna have a bad time.
You slay the orcs as well? Why? What is this?
We like killing orcs. Killing orcs and taking their stuff, that's what we do.
Why do you kill the Elgang's enemy? Are you then friends? The Everseer said you help orcs. Why do you not help orcs?
We want to be your friend, that's why we took you down to 1 morale. That way you'd know how friendly we are.
The Everseer has lied to us. He betrayed us from the beginning. He must not be allowed to escape. We cannot defeat him alone. Only the hottest flames will destroy him.
What the heck is hitting us?
Fumarole.
Yeah, we just got smacked right there.
Man. Well, it's one thing to be taking the fire damage, but then to get stunned while you're taking the fire damage. It's like, great, I'd
Yeah,
heal
that's
if I
not
could
fun.
move. It's very distressing. Okay, next snack up. Corn nuts, Mexican style street corn. I've never had these before. I've had every other variety of corn nut.
Thrang is here. Come on, Thrang. Oh, and I got stunned in the fire.
It's a big bag of corn nuts. Did we wipe?
Nope,
Not
we're still
yet.
going.
Oh you're clear over there. Okay.
Hey, drag him over to the next fumarole.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm just so glad you guys were able to accommodate Gantaran. He was really looking forward to doing this tonight.
Got to knock out 8 more by the end of the night. 8 more runs.
Yep.
Everyone alive. Everyone breathing.
Yep.
Why do you come to the giants?
I didn't know they gave out Golden Globes in this game.
Yep.
But you had to be an active one of those.
What help do you need?
We're done, right? Right?
Yep.
No, we're not, Singer.
Fun is just beginning. Because this is the point at which everyone stops to look up lore references.
Exactly.
Yes. Does this hurt? Hurt me not.
Anybody got any hope tokens they can share?
Nope. I don't.
Yep.
Oh, did you make some? Very nice.
You missing anybody?
Nope, we're all here.
Alright, well, let's kick this party off.
Strangers, you were sent
And don't
to me by
anybody
the
be
Elder
getting
King.
locked out because they're busy looking something up. That's my thing.
Then it
I
is
don't want anybody else
Yeah.
imitating me.
There is little time.
That's Ed's
You must
concession.
know the perils.
Exactly.
Lord.
Prepare yourselves and listen to my tale. Long ago,
Or as we like to call it, the Thangorodrim incident.
Warlock flew to this land, and I gave chase.
Gipio, we were looking for you to join us, you knothead. You want to come in and join us?
He eluded me. For long years he lay hidden
We got room
until the
for you,
dark power
Gipio.
rose
If
again
interested.
and
Come
called
play with us,
from his
Gipio.
secret slumber. He was revealed to me in that moment,
Okay.
and I
We have
struggled.
hope tokens.
We have
With the
shinies.
aid of the wizards, I threw down my foe, defeated but not slain. Thaulock sued for pardon at the feet of the
That's old news,
wizards.
Gipio.
They deemed he should be imprisoned where he could await his judgment at the end of days. Long have I here waited for Thaulok to seek his freedom, that I may end his menace for good if he sought to escape.
Getting locked out is the new teleporting out.
Mm-hmm.
When I open this seal, the true test of your will shall begin.
Just about to leave work and head home. Okay. We were wondering what the heck happened
Now
to you
to
earlier.
open the locks.
Work? Ew. You don't need money.
Oh, he's just leaving work. Give you a
Quick,
sec.
everyone try the Gatorade.
Drink the Gatorade.
Turns out he does need money. He's shopping for a $200 headset.
You have come just in time. Thaulok is
I wish I could get a headset for
There is
$200.
something amiss. We must purify these
No,
stones.
not your
We'll
phony
never be
money,
able to stop
actual
them.
American dollars.
Protect me.
That's like 10,000 New Zealand bucks.
Follow me. They will do everything they can to stop us.
This Mexican street corn nuts, this is terrific. This is really good. It's like sweet corn with chili powder and it's really crunchy. Yeah.
I must clear the waters here. Defend me.
And there's a hint of lime to it. I'll hold that bag up again. Yeah, these are super good.
I am through here. We must continue.
Mexican street corn style corn nuts. Also not a sponsor of Big Ed Mustafa. Nor is Venom, nor is Coke Zero.
So many missed opportunities.
I know. Mrs. M said she wanted to try some of these corn nuts, so I had to wait for her to fall asleep before I opened
Quickly
them.
now. We must purify this fountain as well. Do not let your guard down.
Alright, I'll try not to let Zigma down.
go. Yeah, let's go.
I mean, her animation looks like the most
It's so
laid-back
graceful, isn't
cheerleader you've ever seen.
We must continue.
Go team.
it? Yes. Time to cook things.
Zinger says, time for our demise.
Something is still wrong. He is stronger. We must. Why?
Look at the wings on that
What has
Balrog.
been done? We must stop the corrupted water from entering the pool. Hurry. Some of you stand with me. The others must handle the levers.
So our friend Adela Valathorn, who also streams Lotro occasionally, just insists that Balrogs do not have wings, and it just incenses her that all the Balrogs are drawn with wings in Lotro.
Oh, I'm off on a flight. See you guys.
Thank you for flying Tharlak Airlines.
Okay, I'm gonna touch the lever. Gonna touch the butt. I touched the butt.
I just about stepped into the water.
I would suggest against it.
Thank you. I will take your advice.
That's your Yelp review.
Oh no, I happened to canter.
He got pulled in by the chains.
Yeah. Oopsies. Okay.
Really, all we
last
have
one
to
has
do
been
is
touched.
everybody just go hide, and Gamer's Boglurker should be able to kill the Balrog without any trouble.
Okay, we all sneak in. Ah! Oh, no, 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 no. We need to go to the back. Get this guy.
Yep.
The Everseer.
Ugh, I couldn't even make it back there.
Oh,
I got frozen in place with fear and then one-shotted by something. Good luck, y'all.
and I'm about to die. I'm like 613.
Oh, shall we give it a try?
I guess. But
Go,
Yep,
go,
I'm
go,
dead.
go, go, go.
Yeah, between
As
the
soon as I
dread
took
and
a
the
stab.
stuns, it's really hard to get anything done.
I stabbed him. Good luck, Forvin Kid. And you guys hurt.
I need like a plus 12 hope token to be any good in this.
Yeah, look at all that. Yeah, it looks nasty.
Okay, so what was the sequence of the wheels?
It's
2 and 3.
Yeah, 2 and 3.
2 and 3 at the same time.
Yes,
Okay.
at the same time.
Do it.
I think it was 3 and 2.
Oh shoot, you're right.
You'll
Hold
make a
everything.
stand fit for the songs of the Eldar.
Don't let our elf get murdered.
She's 5, I think.
Okay.
Oh, but Bria, oh my gosh, look at all that corruption. All that fear.
Oh, you're doing a pretty solid job.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Oh,
I shouldn't
as
have
soon
said
as we
that.
say,
Yeah.
as soon as we say that, oh.
Don't worry.
Way to call down the thunder.
Darther and Corbin have it. You got it. You got this.
Nice.
Gosh, yes. Yes. Ooh.
So basically what happened, to those of you watching at home, the floor was so slickened by our blood that the Balrog slipped and cracked his head on the floor. Worked out pretty well. The Rift and Karn Doom both on the same night. That's a pretty big night.
Yeah, that's a pretty awesome night.
Plus corn nuts. I feel like this was a win all the way around.
Paired with nuts, it's amazing.
You get 2 big instances knocked out and discover a delicious new snack. What's not to love? Should we just go ahead and retreat because it's such a quick run back here? I don't think anybody's up that has a revive, do they?
I think Bria's already running back.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Bria died and she's running back.
Yeah. Zorks is making an interesting point in world chat.
All together now. Bria, Bria, Bria.
Bria, Bria.
Yeah.
That would be the least worst thing Gandalf could have done while he was imprisoned on top of Orthanc. Oh, Epic Games TV has never been here before? Awesome. That's part of the fun of the Wednesday night group is we go through a lot of the group content that some of us have never seen before.
Or some of us haven't done in many
A long
years.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be automatically retreating in 2.5 minutes.
Lotro, I've mostly been a solo player. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I think that's pretty common actually. Epic Games. You know, even if you're in a kinship, you know, people have varying schedules, and it's hard to get everybody matched up. And one of the things that's been fun about Wednesday nights for us is not everybody can make it every week, but normally we've got at least a full fellowship and usually a small raid. So We can go out and do Slayer deeds together. We can do raids. We can do full fellowship instances. And just kind of keep everybody moving forward and check out just about everything. We ran out of steam on Evernight because we just couldn't pull enough bodies together to get through Remerkant. And I don't think we ever even attempted the Hidden Horde. And we decided to switch from... The problem with Evernight is it was 6 a.m. in Europe when we were trying to attempt most of this content. So there was a 0% chance of us getting a pickup group put together. We just weren't going to find European players that time of the morning. So when we decided to start fresh, we wanted to be on a North American server. And I think it's worked out pretty well. We normally have... Well, I mean, like, tonight's not even our regular night, and we had, what, eight people? So, and you now. Yeah. Well, I'm really happy that so many of the Wednesday night folks come by on Friday and that we're able to do group content on Lotro Stream.
Yeah, that's one of the days I look forward to, because I get to do things I haven't done, or I get to catch up on things.
Quick, I have like 10 seconds.
Professor! Give.
I just take it for granted that after Wednesday you guys are so sick of me that I should probably plan on playing solo on Friday. Oh, we missed it. Doggone it.
That's sweet.
Missed it by that much.
So close.
Thank you, Bria.
Thank you.
And I think we all know what comes next.
Dance party?
No dance parties.
Fishing.
I am fishing the rift, baby.
Fishing. Oh, that's right, fishing, yes. Oh, look who's already doing it.
Or I'll be back before you can finish watching The Fellowship of the Ring.
Wait, what's the key bind to this? Uh-oh, I don't remember the key.
What says you must be facing a body of water?
That's not...
Ooh.
Yeah.
I know I
If you go
fished in
watch
here
the-
before. When did they change that? Oh, there we go. That's
If you go
so
watch the
weird.
Shadow of Angmar trailer for the game, I should be back before then.
Okay.
Educational content.
Our worst fears have been realized. Antler has been allowed in Discord. Oh wait, no, that's not it.
I'm gonna go fish.
We got two of a kind here, Edo. You're not allowed to say go fish unless you got a pet.
Oh, I can't even summon Lord Bob.
So not only have we completed Karn Doom and the Rift, but we have fished in Karn Doom and the Rift. That's pretty impressive.
We're just doing all the cool things today.
Yeah. Looks like the char are hitting pretty well.
Fishing pole do I have? Ooh, I have a crappy fishing pole. Okay, that's why. I will have to fix that. Oh, anyone inventory too full.
I've never heard of that happening before.
What's that?
Inventory too full.
Oh,
Yep.
really? That's a
That
thing?
must be new.
Yeah.
They must have added that.
I never have any problems like that.
I've also never heard of pending loot expired.
Oh, yeah.
Also not a real thing.
We are all just fishing. Look at that.
Oh, I think I finally got a point of fishing. You need to
Finally
have
got the
fishing
point
level
of fishing?
100 or higher, yeah. If your fishing's under level for the area, you're not going to catch much and you're not going to get skill points very quickly.
No. Yeah,
This
mine's
is a
pretty low.
fishing level 100 plus here, and we're... Ooh,
I'm
I
just
lost a
enjoying the
crossbow.
act of fishing.
Exactly.
Oh, hey, it's a Gipio.
I made it.
Alright, we can crack open that chest.
Oh, good point.
You ran all the way back here, Gantran. Do the honors.
Ooh, that's a nice cloak.
It's the famous Wigfeld.
What's happening?
Congrats.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice, nice.
Well, if you didn't get one of the gems or rare items you were shooting for, don't worry about it. Gantran's going to want to rerun this a couple times a week for the next 2 or 3 months. Shouldn't be an issue. Singer says, and not one of us has fished up at some ball rod droppings. That's kind of surprising. Singer says, Hellgrod, T3, 8 of 12. Yeah, let's go. I didn't think Hellgrod was even scalable, is it?
I have no idea. But I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
I will have to see what's the situation with consuming food.
I need to sell so bad.
By golly, it is.
It is? Oh
Mhm.
boy. Guess we'll have to do that.
Hello, new to Lotro. What's the best way to level? Any beginner tips? I tweet my hashtag. Best starter classes are generally going to be Guardian, Hunter, or Champion. And the best way to level up is to actually complete quests. You get a ton of experience points for completing quest chains. And as long as you're just questing, just follow your quest chains and turn in your quests, and leveling up's a breeze. The truth, though, Lotro is very much about the journey and very much not about getting to end game. I mean, we restarted our group on a different server because we were bored with our level 140s. There just wasn't anything to do. So you spend a lot of time at level cap waiting for new content to come out. And they put little things out like missions and delvings And some people enjoy missions, some people are bored by them, some people hate delvings, and some people really, really hate delvings. So there's just, it's, endgame's not really the goal. The journey is the goal. And that's why a lot of Lotro players have lots of alternate characters, and they have fun going back through the content. If you play as a champion or a guardian and then go back and play as a burglar or a lore master, the content is going to play differently. You're going to have to use different strategies, focus on different things. Some classes can walk right in and punch people in the mouth. Other classes have to use crowd control and debuffs a little more smartly to manage fights. But all of the classes are effective. There's not a weak class that you shouldn't play. You don't have to worry about that. And the content is just, it's really, there's a lot of terrific storytelling, and it's just a lot of fun to play. I already went RK, and I'm level 29. Good. Yeah, Spellcaster takes a little bit of extra time to learn, but if you've played other MMOs, the mechanics of Lotro aren't wildly different from, say, World of Warcraft, for instance. And I think the strong point of the game, I mentioned the storytelling, but Middle-earth feels like a very cohesive world. It's not just a bunch of leveling zones connected to one another. I mean, it just, there's a flow to it that's kind of unique in the MMO world. And it kind of feels like stuff's going to be going on in those zones whether or not you're there. It's pretty interesting. It is a vast game world. It is huge. There's a ton of stuff to see and explore. RK reminds me of Guild War II roles. Cool. Yeah. RK is very fun. I was playing a Runekeeper on our group on Evernight. And I'm on a burglar on Gladden with the group, and yeah, I think most everybody plays a variety of classes. But have some fun. Don't just play one character. My advice would be keep rolling some alternate characters, play around, see what you like best. And I tend to organize my characters into what I call crafting circles, where you've got 4 characters on a server, and between them they can do weapon crafting, metalsmithing, tailoring, jewelry making, cooking, woodworking, and that way, especially early on, crafting's pretty important. You get a lot of really good gear up through about level 40 or 50 by crafting. After that, it becomes less important. But having multiple characters to support each other will assure that you always have good gear, and it will also help you collect Lotro points faster so that you can unlock extra character slots, you can buy extra expansions and quest packs, and the Lotro points will pile up 4 times as fast if you're playing 4 characters instead of 1. Hotstitute says, best advice, roll a river hoppet, name it catapult ammo, level it, only PvP with it. Is Burglar any close to WoW's Rogue? That's a good question. Anybody who's played WoW want to answer that?
It has stealth. It has, I'm trying to remember, does WoW Rogue have positional damage, like doing more damage from the back? Certainly, it has some skills that do more damage if you do them from stealth or behind your target. So I think that's similar to a rogue. I don't think that the Berg has as many CC skills perhaps as a WoW rogue. I mean, a WoW rogue, back when I played, which was more than a decade ago, used to be able to continuously stun lock victims, whereas that's not so easy to do with a Lotro burglar. So I mean, it's got similarities, but it's also somewhat of a different class. Also, if I recall, WoW rogues had like a different resource. I forget what it was called, but it wasn't just like mana, whereas Lotro burglars just use power, just like just about every other class. So I mean, there are similarities and there's differences, but I don't think there's quite as much CC and stun lock capability as there is in WoW.
Actually, crowd control is a big deal for burglars.
It is, but it's huge. In WoW, you can literally keep targets like continuously stun locked.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah, not quite the same in Lotro. You're correct about that, but it's definitely a Berg focus, especially with marbles, caltrops, dust in the eyes, riddle. There's a lot of ways to stun trip. I mean, my skill bars are just loaded with stuff that'll do crowd control. But not continuously. You are correct about that.
Yeah, I used to PvP with a rogue, and it was just like OP. Or, as many people in WoW would call it, a rouge. Which we refer to as overpowdered.
Was there like a subclass known as a Moulin Rouge? Was that a thing?
Should be.
Yeah, and I haven't played WoW in 20 years. I bought it at retail launch and never finished out my 30 days.
I bailed out just before the Mists of Pandaria because I just couldn't stomach the idea of anthropomorphized pandas. It makes me nauseous.
Because you've eaten pandas before and you don't want to think that they might have thoughts and feelings?
No.
That's always my joke whenever anybody says, let's go to Panda Express. Like, they don't even use real panda. That's fake. DOD Kedron says, by now, WoW Rogue has diminished returns on stuns.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Tweet my hashtag after they're good websites to find fellowships. I am on Crick Hollow. That's a good question. Bria left her in Shadowlands only a couple of years ago. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't that I didn't think WoW was a good game. I was just really excited for it and picked it up as soon as it launched. And the problem was I got up to, and we're talking primordial World of Warcraft here. But at launch, you could get up to about level 12 or 14 solo. And after that, you had to group. And gameplay at that point, and this is a week into the game, search for a pickup group for 45 minutes. Go do some adventuring, do some quests. Within 15 minutes, somebody'd have to go to dinner, somebody'd have to leave to go to work, one or two people would have to wander off, and then you'd spend the next 45 minutes trying to get another pickup group put together so you could adventure again for 10 or 15 minutes. You spent 3 times as much time trying to find groups as you did getting any content done. And it was just frustrating to the point where it's like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. I know that the game's changed, it's evolved, it's gotten better, they've added lots of stuff, it's still immensely popular. And Blizzard normally hits home runs, and WoW is definitely the 800-pound gorilla of MMOs. I don't want to imply that the game isn't fun, shouldn't be played. My experience with it, I found it frustrating to not be in a kin or be able to easily find sustainable groups early on. So I just kind of wandered off and went back to playing a couple of other MMOs that I was playing at the time.
Well, it's
Is
funny
PvP
because
in Lotro? Yes.
I was playing about the same time, and I pretty much went solo all the way to level 60, so my experience was quite different.
That is quite different. My lack of talent and skill may have held me back. It often does.
Now, if you wanted to get an epic mount or something, then you needed a group. But just to level, yeah, I was able to do that solo almost all the way.
It just seemed like I was getting lots of group quests and had to group up with people, and of course I was on a paladin, which might have been a weak ass class at the time. I don't know.
The original paladins weren't too bad.
Well, I was very disappointed. I thought, I'd have a really cool 6-shooter and a black hat, and I'd have cards with a chess symbol on them, and it just didn't work out that way. You have to be of a certain age to get that joke. Freelancer would have gotten it if Freelancer was still here. Player versus monster player, or Freeps versus Creeps, as we like to call it.
Yep. Yeah, you could easily make a new character and go ahead and tweet my hashtag. You can make as many characters on any server.
I did the whole series a while back. Tweet my hashtag. I'm not saying you shouldn't subscribe to the game. It's money well spent. There's a lot of value in Lotro, and you can get an annual subscription for VIP for like $99. But I did a whole series called Free to Play Fridays on Lotro Stream starting last year around March 25th. And I spent a few months, I created a complete from scratch account and then walked everybody through how I play free to play, what I do to maximize Lotro points, what I do to get my characters to where I want them quickly. Not necessarily power leveling or anything, but just like I said, advancing a group in a crafting circle together. And I think in pretty short order, I got my dwarf champion to Moria, and it was like, well, at that point, it's like, well, if you can't figure it out from here, you haven't been paying attention. But you can pretty much unlock the whole game and do whatever you want without having to spend a nickel. And one of the big keys to doing that is to not just play one character. Play a variety of characters on several servers, and as they advance, the Lotro points for the Lotro store will come flooding in as you complete deeds and quests. And then when you need to unlock content, or you need to add storage, or you need to add the writing skill, it becomes trivial to unlock that kind of stuff. If you actually subscribe and go VIP, you get 500 extra Lotro points a month. You get mail everywhere. You don't have to go find a mailbox to send stuff back and forth to your other characters. It unlocks swift travel and probably 50 other things. So don't be like me. Subscribe to Lotro and it'll maximize the fun you have during your playing time. But I still think it's good practice to try as many different character classes as you care to. The servers are all the same, but if you spread out a little bit and go to a few different servers, you might have a better luck finding a kinship that you want to join rather than just looking for one on one particular server.
Epic Games TV wants to know, Big Ed, if you can invite one of his mini to the kin.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to send me a tell?
He put it in kin check.
Well, then I have to put on my old man glasses to try to read it. There we go. They're hiding under the corn nut bag.
I'm checking right now again.
Okay.
Let's see. Bright brimstone. No, I don't have any Gantrin.
Well,
No.
I happen to have one in my inventory, so I can just give it right to you.
Cool. I am at the recrafting.
Okay. Uno momento.
How many do I need of this? I forget.
And someone was asking about spider silk. I can
That
check
was
on
me, yeah.
I can check on my forester. I'll have to switch characters for that, but I'm pretty sure that I have something like that hoarded. It might have been processed into Gossamer thread though.
Gossip,
Yeah,
gossip.
tweet my hashtag. Crafting areas are pretty much in every major town. Even smaller towns will have crafting areas. I coincidentally have to do a little bit of crafting, so let's take a far-ranging stable master to the Bree Festival grounds. And then I could turn around and click on this horse and end up in Bree proper. And like if you get to Bree, there's actually a few different crafting areas. You've got one right here as you walk in through the west gate. There's a workbench, a forge, an oven, a study. And if you go to the crafting hall, you'll have an auctioneer and a vault keeper available as well. Also, NPCs you can buy additional recipes off of as you level up your crafting skills. Oh, I ran past the farming area. There's a farming area right up just to the left of the west gate here.
Which is also near where the anniversary fireworks are as well, when that festival's going on.
Yep. But here they are. I'm standing in the fields where you can farm right now. Mickle Delving in the Shire has a farming area. Thorin's Hall has an indoor farming area right outside the door. I think I missed that for a while too. I was like, oh, the dwarves do have a farming area. I ran into that after an embarrassingly long time in the game. I don't play a lot of dwarves, to be honest. It's kind of, I don't know.
And plus it's separate from the other crafting area, so it's easy to miss.
Yeah, well, all of the farming areas are kind of off on their own a little bit. Mickle Delving's probably closer to the crafting area than any place else, but there it is. That is so helpful. Thank you. Hey, happy to help. And actually, one of the other things I would say to anybody else who might be newer to Lotro, this is a terrific channel on Twitch to subscribe to. I am one of many guest streamers who are on here throughout the week. Cordovan, the community manager, streams on here at 11 a.m. Eastern on Fridays. And then the rest of the players are guest streamers. But I'm probably the exception. Most of them are very knowledgeable. And there's always a lot of very knowledgeable, longtime players that are in chat usually that hang out. We're all happy to answer questions. It's probably one of the friendliest communities on Twitch. And we love to help new people. We love to answer questions. And we kind of consider ourselves the marketing arm for Standing Stone Games. So we love to help people get into the game and get excited about it. And we like it ourselves. We should probably vote on this. Do we want to let any more of Zinger's alts into the kin?
Just get flooded by Zinger alts, yes.
Did I click on the wrong character? No. I sent him an invite, and then just to be salty, he turned it down. Zinger.
Zinger.
Hey, I know that E-Town Desk character. They were harassing me in World Chat the other night.
Doranel, I sent you a towel from my forester. I have some spider silk if you want it.
Oh, yes, I would like some, yes.
How much do you need?
All of it.
2. I just need 2.
Okay, can I trade with you?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Wait.
It's a trick. Don't
that's
do it.
Okay. Thank you. Oh,
I'm just trying to fool you.
thank you.
No problem.
Now I can make this thing. Zinger. I just now saw what you said in Kin Chat.
Does anyone want to add the Cloak of the Raven to the wardrobe?
Cloak of the Raven. Not me, nope. It's a nice cloak, though. Especially when it's in black. Looks really nice.
Alright, I'm probably not going to log off for a while, but I'm basically going to be in the crafting hall polishing gems from now until morning. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. Great job tonight, everybody. Thank you for joining me. It was a lot of fun getting through Karn Doom and then also doing another Rift run. We got some deeds completed as well as some quests, and yeah, it was a good time. Professor Teacher G is on. She is streaming Marbles on stream. French Girl Gaming is up streaming Lotro. We're going to go say hi to her. Who else do we have? Sauce5 Ski is playing Fortnite. He's a regular Lotro streamer. The Buddha Fist, former Stream Team member, he's playing Parody. Doug Glendower, former Lotro player, streaming Dungeons & Dragons Online. Lots of good streamers to hang out with tonight. We're going to go raid French Girl Gaming. I hope you'll pop over, say hi to her. If you're not already following French Girl Gaming, please do so. She's a fellow Stream Team member. I almost typed raid Lotro stream. I need more caffeine, apparently. That's okay. But anyway, have a great weekend. I'll be on my own channel tomorrow. No, I probably won't be on tomorrow, actually. I'm going out to watch the Husker game with some friends, and it's a night game, and I probably won't be home till 10:30 or 11. So hopefully I'll see you guys Sunday for Shooty Boats. Take care, everybody. We'll see you later.
Take care.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay.